My name is Jamieson and I'm the founder of The Dots. I used to work in the creative industries and I just was really frustrated in the professional networking solutions that were available, and I guess I wanted to invent a new solution that helped people connect with each other and connect with opportunities. And so I'm that crazy woman who decided to build the next LinkedIn. I mean, anyone who's ever started a business knows it's like a crazy, scary roller coaster ride. It's massive highs, massive lows, but I love it. And it's weird, I think my mindset changed where I used to get really scared by the lows, but I've come to realize that with the really bad bits, that's where I learned the most. And that's where, while it's horrible at the time, that's the bit where I'm growing as a person. So yeah, but yeah, it's hard. It's really hard. Just about to hit 500,000, which is like mental, because we started it like tiny team, my houseboat in King's Cross, and just then to see the community grow to that scale is wonderful and scary and brilliant all at the same time. I think the most important thing was having like the values set from when we started with the community, and I passionately believe that diversity is the key to creativity. If we're all the same, we can't think differently. So we just made sure that when we launched the platform, where we have a curation team that feature people across the site, and we always just made sure that we were featuring a really diverse group of creators, and seeing is being, and so that led to more people signing up. I mean, if you see people like yourself, it becomes that this is an inclusive environment, not like LinkedIn, which is like doesn't feel very inclusive. Oh gosh, I always thinking about I always thinking about 10 years time. So like my long-term vision is next LinkedIn. I believe in the power of creativity. I think it's one of the skills, the human skills that are least likely to be automated. So I guess that's what I'm always North Starring. In terms of the next year, it's just scaling out what we have and then starting to plan for international expansion. So a huge portion of our community actually live outside the UK, but most of the jobs on the Dots are in the UK, events on the Dots and opportunities on the Dots are in the UK. So it's like starting to think about where we go next in the world. Being an entrepreneur for everyone is really hard. There are distinct challenges for being a female entrepreneur. I think the stats kind of speak for itself in terms of, for example, funding. Only about 9% of investment goes to female founders, and at my level it's only about 2.6%. So and the reasons are very complex, but in essence it's harder for women to raise money for their vision. At the same time, I really think things are starting to change. Like, I've seen such a difference from when I started the Dots to say last year, where suddenly investors are really looking for great female and diverse leaders because they're realizing that actually they are solving different problems and they're brilliant leaders. And so it is changing, but it's not like the challenges are completely gone quite yet. Just do it, I think, is the most important thing. There's so many people I meet who go, I've got this brilliant idea, and they're scared of starting it or failing. And I think failure is something we're all scared of, but at the same time, I started to think about what are the people I love most in the world, and if I fail, will they still love me? And of course they will. They'll just be proud that I gave it a crack. And I think anyone who kind of goes, oh, you're a failure, well, you don't want them in your lives anyway. So yeah, just if you've got an idea, do it. I think it's so easy to connect with collaborators and people to bring your idea to life. There's brilliant online and offline networks that can help support you. There's so many amazing books. I think like now is the time, so just do it. And I think the most important thing is having a growth mindset. And like none of us know everything. Like I'm a CEO, I'm learning every day, but I think you can learn anything if you put your mind to it and just put good people around you too.